So as I mentioned in the previous installment of this series, I wanted this video to be primarily focused on getting the bulk of this massive building complete, as well as this whole mountainside that flows into it. And well, that's exactly what I did this week. It was really fun trying to capture all the angles in this building and deciding what colors I should use to best mimic what they are in the video game, because obviously LEGO doesn't have every color that's appearing in the game. And speaking of colors, I was running dangerously low on white bricks to where I had to start using these old, dirty, stained ones. And looking closely at the game, they're part of these walls that aren't actually that white. They're pretty off-white and dirty themselves, and so having to use these bricks was actually perfect. One part of this build where I had a lot of fun fleshing it out was this more natural area that kind of leads from this tower and the ramp to the side of the main building. Pretty satisfying putting down these colorful plates as sort of a scaffolding to give myself an idea of the flow of the ground, and then covering it up with the more sandy dirt and rock plates to fully give it that earthy look. One decision that was really difficult to make was if I wanted the interior of this main building to be accurate to the game. And I ended up deciding to have it not be, because not only did it make it easier to get the details on the exterior right, there really aren't a lot of vantage points that let you peer into the inside of the building. And so fleshing all of that out would have just felt like a waste of time, because there really isn't any way to enjoy it properly. So for the next and hopefully the final conclusion to this massive build, I'm going to finish building out the outside of the main building to kind of fill in all of the gaps that are there right now, as well as finishing up building out these walkways that will lead to the turbine. And I'm going to build out all the blades, and my plan is to make it so that the whole thing will actually spin like how it does in the game. So that's what I'll be working on for the next 2 weeks to hopefully get you guys the final installment of this incredible build. I also wanted to give a huge shout out to my friends at Crawl Space Brothers who hooked me up with this sweet sweatshirt. It's not really an ad read, but if you or your parents own a house in the southeast United States and you have a crawl space, I would absolutely suggest you look them up. They will hook you up with all of your crawl space needs. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Jacob Broussard is short